Hey everybody, welcome. It's good to see you from the Skycam. We're getting ready to have a great time together. This is Simeon, PraiseTracks.com, and we're getting ready for another joyful journey, just making sure everything is going out okay. So good to see everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, just making sure making sure we're out of the red. Okay, all right. You know, and I just get lost in the jam. Yeah, and I've got the link to the channel that I use for the. I always talk about this, but this is the channel that is providing the band, so to speak, and it's so much fun to play along. So, okay, so here we go. Today is going to be another fun day together, and I'm looking forward to just taking another adventure with all of you guys, and it's always so much fun. Yeah. Wow. You guys are in here, ready to go. So there's so much stuff going on, and it's just, it always amazes me when I think I've gotten through a week with releases, and then here comes another. It's like a wave. It's just like the ocean, the waves of beautiful instruments. You know, Spitfire just announced the crazy new initiative with their Abbey Road Professional Modular Orchestra, and you know, I'm waiting to get involved with that. So that's going to be really nice. And I've got Keyscape here, Halvard. This is just the Keyscape Studio C7. And I find that, you know, Keyscape is pretty fast at just pulling up a sound, and it's just like, it's ready to go. So we've got a lot to cover today. And of course, we're going to spin the Wheel of Fun for, I think what we did, you know, I forget what we did last week. Let me see what we did last week, because I love the fact that we can give away so many cool cool instruments and things. So, okay, so we're going to give away, a copy of Genesis Pads in Motion that I did last week, and then we're going to give away the Soul Bass from UVI. So that's going to be fun to give away. I played with that some last week, so that was fun. I'm always like thinking I'm ready, and it's like, okay, yeah, Pads in Motion, and then UVI. So that's what we're going to be giving away today. So let's go ahead and just do that. Okay, you guys ready to? Let's just get started off right with the Wheel of Fun. Let's just get started with the Wheel of Fun and spin that. And if you've not entered the Wheel of Fun, there is a link in the video descriptions. And if you've already entered, you don't have to enter twice. You know, only one entry per person. And then if you win, we just put you on like a 30-day wait list to give everybody enough chances to win. So like every 30 days, you know, we reset the Wheel of Fun. So if you had won something in the past, then you can be eligible again. So so here we go. This is for Sample Logic's pads, Genesis Pads in Motion. So let's go ahead and spin this thing and get this thing going on right. Good to see everybody. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Rick V, congratulations. So you are the winner of the Genesis Pads in Motion. So congratulations. So we're going to remove that. And let's go ahead and just give away a copy of Soul Bass while we're at it. And we're just going to just go ahead and have some fun. Just get all this stuff going off right. So congratulations to Rick V. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Opa! Eric Elshout. So congratulations. Congratulations, Eric. You're the winner of Soul Bass from UVI. And I tell you, I am so grateful to all the developers that have been so supportive of the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. They provide copies of libraries for me to review. They allow me to have these marvelous experiences, and so I can share that experience with you. Man, we've got everybody in the house. We've got SONIXINEMA and Nami Audio, and you're not going to believe the intimate cello from SONIXINEMA. I think you're really going to love that. But let's get started with something that came out. It seems like I'm always playing catch up because so many things happen. And plus, when your computer crashes and you're rebuilding Windows, that is just always so much fun. Not. But the first thing we're going to look at real quick is Tape Rooms. And Tape Rooms is the latest release from Pianobook Artist. And I just think that with Pianobook Artist, it's just continuing to just elevate things because all of these, Pianobook Artist libraries, they're just so cool in what they're doing and how they're approaching this. And the guys that are behind this, I know Alex from Nami Audio, he is a part of the Pianobook community and has come up with some fantastic free instruments. And but Pianobook Artist just takes it just a little bit further because these are Kontakt player compatible, fully NKS and Kontakt player compatible. And this one is on special for a little while. Yeah, $39. And if you watched my little clip video, I did like a special, a quick tip. You can put your own samples into this and be able to play with that. So I'm going to just pull up Tape Rooms, and we're going to take a look at that real quick. And Hunter Rogerson, he was the one that is behind like the GUIs, and it's just really cool. Yeah, it's cool. So let's do this. Let's go in to the presets. You've got echoes, grains, overdriven, and all of these are sourced. Peter just loves to take like micro cassette recorders and different crazy ways of capturing like found sounds and things. And we're just going to just go through a couple of sounds in these categories. Let's go to Dr. Zeus and Dr. Zeusarp, and let's just kind of play with that. And we'll get my screen. The magic is in this waveform display here. We can kind of take a look at that because here is where you've got all of the action happening with the waveform, and these controls here control how this waveform behaves, and it's just so cool how this works. So let's see. One thing I had to realize is that all of the different grains, they're a voice. So if I just hold down one note, I can see that voice counter just climb. And that kind of freaked me out at first until I understood that's the grains. And especially with me playing with 10 fingers most of the time, that voice count just kind of goes crazy. Let's go to something else. That's kind of fun. Let's go to Iceberg Pad. Good vibes, man. Yes, sir. Good vibes. And you have to kind of watch the interview that Angus and Peter did together because he kind of goes behind the scenes. Yeah, listen to that. Now let's mess around with some of these controls here. Now the start time, so you can see that indicator moving it along that waveform view, and the random and random start, they take a percentage and kind of pull things around that start point. Wow. You've got envelope generators. You've got saturation. Wow. The filters and things. It's almost like a very ethereal type of organ. Let's keep looking at some more of these. Underwater country, yeah. Oh, okay. And then with the grain, we can kind of mess around with this. Yeah, and you can kind of almost like scrub through the waveform with that start and find a neat place that you can it's just got some really unique sounds. Okay, let's go to Overdriven. Now they ran these things through the Overstayer, which is a fantastic distortion pedal. Oh my goodness. Listen to that. It just crushes it. Yeah, this is very lo-fi and ethereal. But you can get some crazy textures out of here. Let's turn the saturation down just a little bit. They're just really taking this to a really crazy. It's almost like a meltdown. It'll melt your face. That's crazy. It is. It's just got such a massive, beepy sound to it. Let's find something a little nicer. Oh, okay. Unstable super saw lead. Let's just check that out. I'm really drawn to patch names. That is huge. Okay, let's just check out some of the wobbles. Game of Life. And then you get back into that very open ethereal. oh, it's full of really unique opportunities and textures and things. And so you got to check the links in the description to learn more. And I always recommend watching the videos and the interviews because you get connected with the people and the developers behind. Well, people are developers, the musicians and the artists, let's say, behind these amazing instruments. And thanks to Pianobook for letting me experience all of these instruments that they're doing. And then we're going to give one of these away, so make sure you sign up for the Wheel of Fun. So fantastic. Okay, let's do this. Um, let's just pull up. Let's just pull up intimate cello. I really want to show this to you. Um, so there's no better time like the present. And intimate cello, it's almost like it came from an experiment type of thing, and it's like I love it when developers they'll release something that might be a little specific in a way, but what it is, it's just a beautiful way to test concepts. And here we go. You got to check out the stories and the different things behind it because it really gives you an appreciation for what goes on. Um, but so I'm just going to pull this up. Just going to pull this up, and we're just going to go into this beautiful instrument. The interface is just very straightforward. This is a Kontakt player instrument. So if you don't have the full version of Kontakt, that's okay. You can. This is it's fully Kontakt player compatible. So I'm just going to drop down the close and slow, and I tell you what I'm going to do too. I'm going to turn my fan on. I've got a big fan up here. Yeah. Okay, so let's just do this. And I want to thank SONIXINEMA for Thomas for sending me a copy of this to play, and then we're going to give one away as well. Okay, yeah. So let's back the. Yeah, and thank you, Thomas. Any questions that you guys have while? You hear what I'm talking about? You hear what I'm talking about? It's just like they almost like caught the lightning in the bottle, and it just capture. Yeah, David, it captures that emotion and that. One thing I have had to get used to was that there is sort of like a latency when you're playing the notes, and that's to give you that beautiful connectivity with the legato. And let's go to another snapshot here. So we've got close, close and slow, and then close and fast. Yeah. Yeah, so they adjusted the speed. amazing. And then let's move that intensity up. You just feel you feel it pulling at, yeah, it's just that tug. Let's see. It's the bowing direction. Yeah, that A. Yeah, so you hit that, so it bows and then it rebows in the opposite direction when you hit the A. It's really nice, and it's priced very reasonable. Let's go to some of these other ones. Let's go to far and slow. And you can see that the speed is all the way here. And let's see. Okay, now listen to that. You hear the mic perspective changes. You hear it out there. Yeah, let's. Yeah, you hear that when I hit the A? So it rebows. It just kind of a rebowing type of thing. Okay. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's go to legato ambient. And then we've got slow and fast. Let's just do it slow. So here we've got, let's see, where are the mics? Okay, the proximity adjusts the mic. So when we have it pushed all the way up, it's the close mics, and you pull it down, and that brings that microphone back into the room. And then we've got some saturation and some, we've got the effects and the mic. Here is the. Now you can see that proximity is kind of like a macro control for the mic positions, so you can use that to adjust them kind of in relative to each other, or we can just kind of go with these manually. So we can do the close mic. And let's do the far mic. You hear it pushed out in the room. And then if we go and, yeah, let's push that reverb out some. Yeah. So it is very beautiful. It's just I guess you would just say it's specialized. It's specialized for just this. It's just to get the most out of this legato that you can get. And they're just getting started. I'm thinking they're just getting started. Yeah, this is really cool. Let's see. So the key range, let's go, let's go up the octave. Yeah, thanks, Mr. Tugwit. Sometimes I get stuck in a, yeah, that's where the range stops right here. That's really nice. And then we've got, we've got some sustains. Let's do sustains far away. So this kind of takes the legato out of the picture. So that's kind of nice. Now let's do that. Yes, Shane, thank you. Let's hear it. Let's go ahead and just turn the reverb off, and I'll just kind of still stay in this same mode. Let me bump it. Now let's see. Let's bump the. Okay, let me just turn the effects off. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Now let me go back to the legato, and we'll do a legato dry, and that would be good. Let's just do the mid. Let's do the mid slow. I'm going to take reverb off and make sure we're just going to hear the dry sound. So let's check that out. Yeah, that's dry. Oh yeah. Yeah, let's. Very beautiful, very beautiful. And like I said, I think they are just getting started. I just think they're getting started with this. Very beautiful sound, and they've just given us some beautiful starting points. I'll just let's just throw up the sustains high and just check that out. Let's see. Okay, let me see what we got going on here. Just a little. Okay, let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let me see what's going on. Got a little graphic glitch going on. Let's see. Let's switch to here and let's go back to that. Okay, let me see. Hang on, stand by. Stand by. Here we go. Now, what do we got going on with this? I don't know where you. I don't know who you are. We'll just put you over here. We're just going to put you over here for just a little bit, so we can see. So we can see the cello. It's crazy. If we didn't have issues with the tech, it wouldn't be a live stream. Okay, so let's see how much this is, Andrew. I think it is on special, 48 euro, no, 48 pounds, excuse me. 48 pounds, 69 pounds regular price. Yeah. So that's a good starting point. Yeah, this is a good starting point. Let's do the sustains ambient, and you hear the reverb. Let's turn the reverb off so we can just hear what that. Yeah, and that rebowing thing is kind of cool. I can reach down there and just kind of trigger that. I mean, it really is. If you like cello and stuff, I mean, if you like this, I mean, this is just a very, very wonderful opportunity. And it also helps to support Sonic Cinema to keep doing this because, I mean, I know I say this, keep saying this, but I know that they're just going to get started with this. So make sure that you double check the description and check out the links and also register for the Wheel of Fun because somebody is going to win a copy of Intimate Legato Cello. So, um, thanks to Sonic Cinema for allowing me to experience this. When I first played it, it was just like there's something different about this. And the thing is to remember when you first play it, you're going to have to get used to just the feel of it. But once you connect with it, it's very wonderful to play. And it's my pleasure. It is just my pleasure. I get a lot of joy out of sharing these experiences, and developers like you guys, you make that possible for me. It's just like you pass it on. We just pass the blessing on to each other, and it's such a blessing for me to do this. Okay, so make sure you check out Intimate Legato Cello. And then make sure if you've got any questions, you can leave them in the chat while Sonic Cinema is still in the chat. And then after the video's over, if you're watching the replay, make sure you can leave a comment and a question down in the description, and I can make sure that the guys at Sonic Cinema get that answer to you. Um, okay, here we go. Now this is let's see. Oh man, it's just like so hard to. So okay, I'll let you guys decide. Okay, so you want to hear Midnight Warps from Nami Audio or Soundiron Core Micro? I'm just like I don't know. It's so hard. It's so hard. It's like you've got a plate of beautiful things to eat and you don't know which one to go. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna do the Core Micro because I think we can spend some time with Midnight Warps and get some have some fun with that. Okay. So Core Micro. Now this kind of freaked me out. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So let's do that. So the chat has spoken. Let's go ahead and do. Let's just go ahead and check out Nami Audio. Okay. So I shouldn't ask. I shouldn't ask because I always get in trouble. But Midnight Warps is 19 euros and it's on intro. And Alex has done a fantastic job with this. If you watch any of Alex's videos, you'll see he's got this upright piano that's just kind of like in the background. And so we're just going to take a look at that. He's taken this and been able to use processing. He's got Alex, you've got a lot of fun toys that you use to process these instruments. And so let's dive in with this. Okay. Oh, that's where it was. Okay. There you are. But that's not okay. Come on, let's see. Okay, let's see what we've got going on here. Uh there we go. There you are. So just a little GUI glitch on my end. So there we go. Yeah, and Alex is in the chat. If you have a question, go ahead and make sure that you leave it in there. Okay, and let me put this back. Oh, this is fun. So So I've got the Stream Deck, and the Stream Deck allows me to have a button that I can push, and it puts all my windows where I need it to go. And I think that is so fun because I move windows around. I've got a button I can push, and it'll relocate all of my windows. So that's a really cool use for the Stream Deck. Okay, I'm going to drop down one of the snapshots here. Okay, no snap. Okay, I thought I had done this. Let's see. I'm going to go to. I thought I loaded the snapshots in there, but let's go to instrument options. Um, Let me see if I can make sure I can find these snapshots. Okay, the path is not there. Okay. And let me see if I can do this. Ah, you know what? I'm just going to use the quick load for now because there's just all kinds of crazy things going on with my installation. And the cool thing is that you can, and if you've got something in quick load, you can access it from the top here. And you do need the full version of Kontakt for this at this moment. So um, let's go to Nami Audio. Let's go to just the upright. We can just get an idea of just what the upright sounds like. And oh, the other thing, while I'm thinking about it. So if you use the code, it's going to be in the description. If you use the code Simeon20, you'll get an extra 20% off an already wonderful price for Midnight Warps. Okay, here we go. This is just the upright by itself. It's just very soft. So it's got a very soft dynamic to it, and it's just very, very beautiful. And I think it does sound a little vintage. And yeah, it's really cool. It brings back, it's the kind of sound that brings back memories. So let's go ahead and go through some more of the more, see, classic room. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so this is. The felt sound is not adjustable per se, but you do have controls over the filter and the color, compression, and the delays. And see, just messing around with just some of the controls, you can come up with something really cool. Wow. So let's go to some more of these. Okay, yeah, you've got 13 different individual instruments here. Let's go to, wow, it's just so, it's like a buffet. Let's go to hyper delay just for fun, and then we'll get into some of the warps. textures here. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the warps. Let's just go ahead and do that. And so now we've got upright, space, and machine. We've got these three beautiful sources together. And let's just kind of play with some of these. Thank you, Rolf. Thank you so much, and congratulations. Let's turn up the space a little bit. Well. When I look outside, all the leaves have fallen down, fallen down. When I look outside, the rain keeps pouring down, pouring down, pouring down, pouring down on me. But I know the sun will shine again one day. The sun will come up shining, shining, shining through for me, shining through for me. I know the sun will come shining through for me, yeah. The sun will come shining through for me. Because you look outside and you see, where I'm sitting, the leaves are all kind of like stripped off the trees, and it's kind of drizzly and stuff. Yeah. It's just a season. Trees are sleeping, but one day they're gonna be waking up by the sun. Yeah, it's just the season. And see, that's why I love this. That's why I love these lives, because it's like, it just allows us to go into these beautiful places. Listen to that, yeah. Whoops. Let's kind of play around with some of these other controls here. Okay, yeah, see, I love how Alex does his GUIs, that the controls are just kind of like alive. So this is just the upright sound by itself. Just a nice felted upright. And then I'm hitting the, I'm hitting the voice count quite a bit. And so that pushes that, that makes the CPU go crazy. And Chris, that's it right there. I think you just really, that just kind of encapsulates what this is all about. When there is heart in the instrument, you feel it, and that's what does it. That's what inspires me. Because I connect with that. The sound, something in the sound connects with your heart, and it takes you there. It takes you there. So that's the upright, and we can click on the upright, and then it explodes into another set of menus that you can fine tune it. You have notes, the release triggers, and then of course you've got to have the pedal noises and stuff. Oh yeah. That's just the way it is. Some things will never change. It's just a little detuned. It's just enough of kind of detuned to give it that character. And let's see, let's go back to the home screen and let's just listen to the space by itself. Yes. Rolf, yes, I absolutely agree. Uh-oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Ah, gee. Yeah, see, let's see what we can do here. Da-da-da-da-dun. And then you guys can filter these things too if you want to. It seems like when we get into some of these really nice things, Joel, yeah, away with thee, yeah. Away with thee, yeah. The space. Now, the space is like, Alex, if you're still here, kind of tell us what the space is all about. It's kind of like I guess it's kind of like the space delay, or like, I don't know exactly how to explain it, but we can adjust the color. Yeah. And we can pump some more of that delay in there. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, clicking on the... Okay. Okay. Let's see. I'm kind of like, oh, okay. Okay. So I need to look at the at the manual. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. Tune and the pitch bend, that's the settings. So if we go back to the home, okay, I see the envelope generator and machine. I see that. Oh, okay, let's see. There we go. I see it. Okay, let's go to space again. And we've got, okay, so we've got the cloud. see that now. Okay, so these are going through different processing spaces. So you get the spring tank reverb. Wow. So that's an ode tank reverb. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's wild. Okay, yeah, so we can blend these together. That's what makes it so, it's just being able to layer these together. And let's go back into space and pull up the cloud. Let's pull up the cloud here. Yeah. Let me back it down. Let me bring the upright down some. Yeah, so David, what it is, you can bring this up and down, and it adjusts the blend of that space. Yeah, so we can blend things together. And you can go into space and you can select what you want. The classic room, large hall, cloud, spring tank, or hyper delay. And I'm hitting that CPU pretty hard here. And the GUI, yes, I agree, it's very intuitive. There are snapshots, and I thought I had them loaded, and I've got to double check that to process again. Okay, let's go into some more. Speaking of snapshots. Okay, yeah. So yeah, Midnight Warps is just its own preset, and then we can go through and adjust things from there. Let's listen to just the machine, and then we've got pads, tones, granular loops, reverse loops. So let's see. Let's go to Legacy Pad and go back to Home and bring that up. And you can adjust the mix volume inside the. My goodness. Listen to that. Let's go to another. Let's go to Expressive Pad. Wow. It's just got stuff. It's got all kinds of nice stuff on it. And the color. Yeah, so let's back the color down a little bit so that that helps with the drive. Isn't that so cool? And I'm just holding that, and it's just kind of alive. This is just with the machine. It's just, there's all kinds of different things inside that's going on inside of the, I'm just gonna let it ride. Listen to that. And then we can go back to home. Let's add a little space. And let's add some of the piano back in. Hey, good to see you, Ander. Bless you, my friend. Thank you. I love it when a developer puts life in all of these different, it's just alive. It's just something alive and beautiful. I think it sounds different, Joe. And listen to this. Let's go down here. Listen to that. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to just... Yes, Shane. Simeon 20 will get you an additional 20% off on at Nami Audio. Now this is what I'm going to do. Okay, so now I'm going to go back to the cello. I'm going to go back to the cello. I'm going to go back to the cello and let's do a legato with a huge space, and let's just see what happens here. Yeah. Wow, you just want it to go on. Let's just do it one more time. My goodness, that is like 40 seconds of, of bliss. Because you've got that beautiful openness and the etherealness of that. That's very beautiful. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much, Nami Audio. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Use Simeon 20 as you check out, and they, Alex and the team there will give you an additional 20% off as a thank you for supporting the channel and for being such a blessing. Thank you, Alex, for being such a blessing. And for all of you, you guys are such a blessing. It's amazing. Wow. Amazing. I mean, just gorgeous. And then it keeps going. Okay, so let's see. We've got one more to do today, and that is Soundiron's Core Micro. And this was like a little surprise for me when I saw this come across. And let's see. And $36. But what you get, it's almost like a sampler. Like you get the box of chocolates and you've got all the different flavors of chocolate. This is kind of like that. And the price, Alex, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're just such a blessing. And I can't wait to see what you do next. Keep up the great work. And let's do this. Beautiful. So Core Micro is just a sampler. I keep saying that. But it sort of just takes bits and pieces from their other libraries. And this is one that is Kontakt player compatible. So you don't have to have the full version of Kontakt to enjoy this. So you got 56 snapshots. Wow, Ander, thank you so much. That is just so kind of you. Thank you. So kind, bless you. And I just pray that God continues to provide for you and bless you and open doors for you as well. So let's just dive into this. Wow, thank you. Okay, so here we go. And, Soundiron, they have like a really nice, interface. They've got a interface approach, and they just kind of stick to that. And that kind of helps when you're going between different libraries, so you don't have to reinvent the wheel every time. So you've got different categories. So this is in the sound design category, and it's called, let's see, let me make sure. Yeah, it's called Above Below. And we can go in here and each layer and see what's playing on there. So we've got the Elysium harp on layer 1. Layer 2, we've got the music box, ambisynth. We've got different textures here. We've got 2 ambisynths that have different tones that we can drop down there, effects, sound effects, and we can layer between the two of these. And then we can go in and they've got an arpeggiator that we can. And then if you use the code PRAISETRACKS, you get additional savings. I think it's like 5% off of that. It's Soundiron. So use code PRAISETRACKS at Soundiron. So already, I mean, this is really amazing. Okay. Adies. Oh, wow. Adeles Filis, whatever that is. So we've got, okay, so we've got boys choir and we've got, let's see what we've got. Okay, so we've got organ, keys, and then a couple of ambient tones here. I'm pushing. Let's see. Let's reset this. I'm going to reset Kontakt and see, because it's just like going off the rails. So let's just hear the boys choir. That's pretty wild. And then we can drop down and select from the different things going on. So let's keep going. So we've got choral wash. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of fun. That's kind of fun. So you got a like a vocal ensemble. And then layer 2, we have the Hyperion strings. I mean, for $36 to have just like a collection is just really fun. It's fun to have that. That is a lot of fun. And one thing is, it gives you a sampling of the different libraries that they have. So it's just really a lot of fun. Bell Beauty. Let's see. Yeah. Circle bells, alto glockenspiel, and a couple of pads. Well, one pad, the ampersand. So we got these key switches down here. Very nice. Wow. And see, I just down at the bottom, you've got the key switches that let's see. I think yeah. So layer 1, you can use these key switches to switch out the sound, switch out the available sounds in the layer, and I think that's really interesting that you can do that. That way, you can kind of create your own things on the fly with switching out things. So let's go to Galaxy Strings. Really cool. So layer 1, we've got Hyperion elements. We've got 2 layers of Hyperion elements, and that's it. That is big. Now we can go here and let's see, we can go to the effects. We've got effects somewhere. Yes, we've got the effects right down here. And that's where we get the crazy amount of reverbs and different effects slots that we can put in there. And then we can layer that like with the piano. Little keyscape underneath that. I think there's like 50, Shane. So we can go here. Yeah, so there are 58 custom designed snapshots and 2 master Kontakt player instrument presets. And it's 4.8 gigabytes. And so 9.6 gigabytes uncompressed. So that means they've compressed 9.6 gigabytes down into 4.8. So you're getting the equivalent to almost 10 gigs of sound. So use the code PraiseTracks again to make sure you can get that extra little bit. It's great. Okay. Wow. Okay, let's just try some more. Thanks, guys, for being here and being a part of the channel and the beautiful support. It's a lot of fun. Okay, let's just go down here to Plux. This looks interesting. Ooh, wow. Okay. Okay, let's get rid of Keyscape because Keyscape is not included in this library. Okay. So you got the harp. That's pretty wild. And no synth, but just the 2 layers of the Elysium harp and then the Cylindrum. Wow. Let's see. Let's go to Sky Piano. Why not? That looks interesting. Ricardo, it is absolutely my pleasure. It is my pleasure. Thank you. It's always wonderful to be able to be with you guys. So Struck Grand and then the Montclarian Hall piano. So we've got 2 different pianos layered together here. And we can see the attack. We've got the attacks kind of to let it fade in. I'm going to just dial the attack down. Just dial that attack down. Okay, you know what I did? I hit a key switch. I'm going to put back the Struck Grand. And yeah. Yeah, I'm hitting a ton of voices when I'm doing. Okay, now when I hit that A flat, it triggers that zitherette. So that's what happens. Okay, let's keep going. Let's do some more. Pacemaker. I think some of the, I'm not sure exactly what triggers the CPU. I'm going to bypass, I'm just going to turn off some of the, yeah, a lot of times we've got effects that will eat into, yeah, yeah, that's it. That's it. That's the price, and that's what makes it kind of amazing. And but what it does, I think it's that price because it is an introduction to a lot of their other libraries. So it's a good way to get people to try it. You know, let's see. Let's go to synth orchestral. Oh yeah. So Soundiron and all of their instruments, you go down here, you've got the performance tab, and it's right below the keyboard, and then yeah, you can see it there. So you've got the effects rack, and then you can drop this down. Right click. Well, let's see how we can. Yeah, you drop this down, and then it gives you a whole rack of different effects: EQs, delays, reverbs, and phasing, and different things. All kinds of stuff under the hood there that you can mess with. So this is synth orchestral. And you can see the attack is really dialed up on ambisynth 2 and 1. Really all of the. The only thing I would change is CPU optimization. I think that is the only thing that I'm seeing. That's what I'm thinking that this is. It's just like a preview pack or a sampling pack, a taster pack, like what you said. That's a great way to do it. Um, no, it's just like what we're talking about. It's a taster or just you're just getting a taste of all of the different libraries that some of them that Soundiron has, and they just kind of package them together in here. So let's go to Zoo. I wonder what that is, what that's going to be like. Okay, so the mod wheel's kind of like having some fun with this. So we've got brass and strings. And I hit that zither red again. I keep wanting to reach way down here, and then that triggers some of the key switches. Okay, Mary Strum. Okay, ooh. So the ARP is doing the strumming. Let's see what we've got as far as sounds. We've got staccato violins, and we've got the mallets. And then we can turn the ARP off and let's see. You know, I'm not on Kontakt 7 yet, and I think it might be a little while for me. That's a cool sound. the the imbophones. That is a nice sound. It's in KS as well. Okay, let's move along to some of just a couple of others. Run faster. Okay. So this is Apocalypse percussion elements. Bamboo stick ensemble with this. That's so you can lay it down a nice, really fat. That's pretty cool. Oh, let me show you this. There is another NKI in here that it's a phrase basis, and I've not looked at this yet. Yeah, yeah. Just send them some more messages. Just keep it going. Okay, let's see. So this has like vocal phrases. Cool. So the green keys will select the key. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, the green key switches will select the key that the phrase will play in. Yeah, so that's the wooden flute. And then let's see, we can go to the voices of rapture. Okay. And let's see. That is pretty cool. Like just a lot of different phrase libraries, voices of the wind. There is just a little bit of everything, absolutely. You know, so I would use something like if you've got um, okay, yeah. So you could have something. Let's see what we can. Yeah. So like the Ira Keys 49 is a great controller here, and just for like a main keyboard, and then and then you could always you could always get one of these and just be able to control key switches and yeah, I haven't even had a chance to hook this up yet, but I'm really grateful Arturia sent this to me to check it out along with the mini fuse. I don't know if you can see the mini fuse 4 here. It is a fantastic interface and I've been using it for the past several weeks and I really been enjoying that experience. But yeah, or even like a little nano control. Let's see, do I have? Yes. Yeah. So you could even get one of like a nano key, and this is even smaller, and you can have that set up as a dedicated keyboard for key switching, and and then like if you've got like a Stream Deck or like a pad controller, you can assign note values to that to be able to use as key switches. So, but that yeah, this is a great little auxiliary type of keyboard to do things like that. Okay, so let's just go back. Let's go back real quick to the core. Yeah, so they give you all these vocal phrases and things. That's kind of like a little nice, nice cherry on the top. And let's just take a look at a couple more of these. Let's see. We did Sky Piano. Yeah, we've almost did all most of these. Oh, Morricone. Let's see what that. Let's take a listen to what that sounds like. So we got the flute. That's wild. You know, Nigel, I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure about. I think most of the smaller controllers, like the Arturia. I guess I've got an Arturia Microlab. They have the sliders that. Let me grab that. I'll show you. Okay. So this is the Microlab. Now I love the key beds on the Arturia smaller keyboards. So the Microlab has a great key bed, 25 keys, and then you've got the pitch and the modulation wheel here, and you can also I think it's got like a little you can do octave shifts and holds and that kind of thing, and it's USB. It's actually got the USB kind of like attached to it, so you just pull that out and plug that in to your laptop or to a hub. This is the other thing about the new Mini Fuse 4. It actually has a built-in USB hub, so you can plug two additional USB devices in. So you can have the interface connected to your computer. Then you can have your MIDI controllers connected to the back of the USB hub, and that is great. That's a great functionality. So Chewy, I'll let you look after that. And that leads me to this thing. And so, yeah, black on black. Um, so this is a breath controller that I just got, and then the reason why I mention that now is because this is plugged into one of the USB ports on the micro fuse. Um, yes, yeah. And so I'm learning how to use this, and so it's going to be a little learning curve. But I think this is going to be a lot of fun to experiment with on the live streams to control virtual instruments and expression. Let's see. I wonder. Okay, I don't have it. I don't have it going yet, but but I will. But that'll be fun. So I was wondering where I was going to plug it in as far as USB, and so I just plugged it into one of the Microfuse 4's USB ports, and there you go. There you go. So stay tuned for more of this. This is going to be fun. So I'm going to go back to yeah, and make sure you check out the links in the description and use codes Praise Tracks on Soundiron's website, and that'll get you some additional savings on that. I'm going to go back to Midnight Warps. That is not Midnight Warps. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Yeah, let's go back here and get this going again. There we go. Make sure. Okay, so what are we doing here, guys? Okay, I've got the MIDI channels linked together. Yeah. So just check out all the links in the description. Sign up for the Wheel of Fun, and make sure that you are subscribed and all of that good stuff. I can't tell you again how much I really appreciate all of the support and all of the fun that we have together on these live streams. It's such a wonderful time. Shane, no, I was just kind of teasing a little bit. I'm still learning how to get used to how to play this. It's not as easy, it's a little learning curve for me, but I'm excited to see what happens. So stay tuned with that. So until next time, this is Simeon Ambergy, and I always want you to remember to stay joyful. Stay joyful, and I'll see you next time. And bless all of you. Have a great have a great weekend, and I'll see you next time. Here we go. Let's go. Can we do this? All right. See you next time, guys.